Okay, just going to do a quick review on the old Croix De Fer. It's raining a bit at the moment, so and the light's fading. So by popular demand, by which I mean one person asked me to do a quick review or overview. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, so this is the base model Croix De Fer. It's got Sora 9-speed gears, which are solid performers, not particularly light, but definitely a step up from Claris. They've just got fairly standard Shimano SPDs, which I swapped a couple of beers for with my mate. Don't really like road pedals because, you know, walking around in the woods and or just walking across the road is a nuisance. So that's that. Handlebars are swapped out. These are Salsa wood chippers in 44. So on the original bars they're a little bit narrower but also straighter here, and I do a lot of manual work with, you know, strimmers, chainsaws, whatever. So these just put my hand in a more natural position, and you're more likely to use the drops as well. Maybe the cow chippers might be even better, but this is you know, what I got. I like them. I've sort of double taped across here as well for a bit of shock absorbance. So yeah, just you can see tilted the hoods in rather than straight like that. So it's a better position for my hand, so I get a lot less hand pain now, and got a shorter stem than standard. This is a medium frame. I'm normally a large in mountain bikes, but in like giant road bike sizing I'd be like a medium large. So I think this is a 90mm stem, and that's much better for me. Not that flexible. Saddles standard. This mud guard keeps the worst off. It's not brilliant. Oh yeah, tyres. It came with Flint Ridge 35s. I've now got Gravel King 38s. You could probably get a bit bigger on the front. Probably 42 maybe. Got a fair bit of clearance. But yeah, it'd be pretty tight on the back. You might just about get 40 in, but you're pushing it. On the new model, I think you can get a 44 at the back and a 50 in the front. So that's even better, really. What else would I change? I pretty much leave the frame bag in there all the time, so that's pretty handy. Obviously just tools, puncture repair tools in there, pumps inside the frame bag. What else have I changed? That's it. The only other things I would change on it are the wheels are pretty heavy, sturdy but heavy, even compared to the giant Defy I used to have. These are noticeably heavier, especially you notice it especially in the back wheel. But they've held up, so I'd replace those if I had a bit of spare cash, get some lighter ones, and maybe it's got reasonably low gears, but I think for multi-day touring and sort of off-road it's 34 is the lowest gear, so I'd kind of almost want to get a couple lower, so you could maybe get a triple chain set or maybe like a 30-44 chain set or something like that would be good. As you can see, it hasn't seen much love, but it still keeps rocking. I've had to grease the front hubs and the headset, but I mean there's nothing too untoward. Alright, so it's probably worth noting what this bike is for. It's not a lightweight road racer bike. You might be disappointed, but it is a kind of roughy tufty, kind of do everything utility bike, I would say. You know, good gravel bike, quite good off road, pretty sturdy. It's a good load carrier, so the frame's quite stiff because it's designed to cope well when you got, you know, like front and rear panniers kind of thing. So whilst I haven't loaded up that much, I've had a few bikepacking overnighters and it's handled really well. I just wish it could take bigger tyres, but I say the new model can take up to a 44, I think, on the back. Just check Genesis website, but they have crept up in price. This was just under £1,000, and now I think they're about 1,200 or something like that for the base model. But there you go. Yeah, so good all-round bike. I mean, I'm more of a mountain biker really myself, so I don't mind it being a bit heavy. But yeah, if you're out for a out-and-out road racer, you might be disappointed. But swapping the wheels out for something lighter would go some way to rectify that, because it's like wearing heavy boots versus trail runners. Yeah, you can see it's got like reinforcing around the head tube. So I did hear somewhere where it's basically rated to mountain bike safety standards. So that'll tell you something what it's sort of geared for. Alright, so I'm going to make a move because it's getting dark and raining, so hope that was helpful. Any other questions, stick them in the comments. But yeah, it's seen a lot of use, and I've paid minimal attention to it, so it's been a good one. Alright,